Right, so what is going on? Welcome back to the channel, and today this is a super special video. A lot of thought, time and effort's been put into this. I've been doing this for 2 weeks now, and it's dedicated to one woman. That is my 84-year-old grandma now. Honestly, she's the best. She's done a lot for me and the family, you know. Spoilt me rotten, just a way to pay you back. Here's this video and here's the room. So obviously I'm filming the intro right after everything, you know, after we've done it all and after she's been surprised. But she's not going to see the full video until obviously it's out and edited. But yeah, you fully deserve this new bedroom. Obviously last time this was decorated. You'll hear me say it throughout the video, like the lead paint, the wood chip and all that. Last time was like 30 years ago, to be fair. It was decorated, so you can imagine all this shit there because back in the day, I sound like a 50-year-old man myself saying this, back in the day, obviously it was lead in paint and now it's not. The lead's been taken out, it's all water-based and stuff like that. But yeah, this video is dedicated to you. This video's for you, the room's for you, everything was for you. I'm glad you like it. You'll see a full reaction. I cannot wait for you guys to see it. So right now, I'm just going to do a little montage of the videos and clips, photos that have been taken throughout this journey, and then obviously the reaction comes. So here is the bedroom before, and as you can see, it's pretty horrible, pretty manky, pretty old, obviously not been done in 30 years. So here's the journey on how we renovate this room. As you can see on day one here, it was fully stripping the rooms, the walls and the ceiling, which took the absolute piss, as you can tell there, by the wood chip and the lead paint. It wasn't easy, obviously, because it's not been done in about 30 years, and with it being an old house, obviously that house was built in just before World War II, so 1926. Well, the last person to decorate that before me and my uncle was my grandfather, step-granddad, who unfortunately passed away in 2001. But yeah, as you can see, first day was probably the hardest, obviously, because with all stripping and the wood chip and bringing in toxic lead paint. But we managed to get through it, and what a relief it felt to rip all that disgusting old manky decayed wallpaper off, because it wasn't nice to look at. And obviously you'll see the room at the end, you'll see the huge massive difference in the carpet as well. So after a day of stripping, now it's preparation day, so filling in holes, sanding the walls down, sanding the skirtings, the doors, the window frames, filling in any holes as well. Obviously getting the rest of that lead paint off, and there's our gear. So in this next clip and few photos, you can see me and my uncle papering the ceiling. Now this is very tricky, as you can see. Towards the window there is a bit of the actual roof that comes into the ceiling, so we did have to paper around that. But as you can see, me and my uncle are slowly but surely putting it up. We had a few attempts at getting the first one up. Then when we got the first one up, it was kind of easy to fall off that. Obviously this is the day of Queen Elizabeth II's funeral, so rest in peace, Your Majesty. But yeah, that's now when it's halfway done. The next will be when it's fully done, and trust me, doing the ceiling is the hardest bit but the most rewarding. So here you have my dad holding up the main wallpaper of the room, £13.50 a roll. So after all the walls are prepped and the ceiling's been papered and the door skirting and window ledge has been sanded down, we thought we'd get cracking with the paper. So that's exactly what I'm doing now.
Paper to
as you see the next photos, there's me and my uncle getting the paste table ready.
Rest of the walls
A number of paste is adhesive, so you can use that. So obviously we use the floor to mark out the paper and the measurements. Obviously, if you have a carpet, then I'd advise you, if you have a carpet,
some annoying bits like it's
down, then just measure the wall, actually measure the paper. Don't be idiots like me and my uncle can be sometimes. But yeah, now we're about halfway done with the paper. We did do the other side as well, and then we called it a day, because we were super knackered. Bearing in mind we're doing this after work in college every day, so you can imagine how knackered we were feeling. But yeah, like I say in
Then
that
we're
clip,
gonna
obviously
start,
sand
after
it
we
down
sand
and
it
do
all
that
down,
side
dust
because
it
we'd
off
already
with a
done
dust
one
brush.
side
We're
and
gonna
time
go
was
over
against us.
here,
We
start
had
there,
6
go
weeks to
around
do this
there,
and realistically
meet
we had
in
two
that
and a half.
corner,
And doing it
meet in
after
that
college
corner,
and
then the
work,
hardest part is doing
not
around the
every day,
windows, so
like
we're
not
gonna do
Monday
that
to
last.
Sunday, you know what I mean?
Done the
So
feature
yeah, it
wall
was hard
now,
work, but we managed to get it
putting
done.
around the doors,
As you can see,
skirting
the feature
boards,
wall is done.
sockets,
Now these
doing the
next clips
envelope
are
cups.
us doing the other side of the room, so I'm pasting, my uncle's papering, and then we switched over. I did the papering, he did the pasting, and the photo of me that is going to come up, which is me doing round the radiator, is on the final day when the carpet's been fitted. Now, I've got a video of the carpet being fitted. There's me and my uncle thinking we're funny fuckers, because we are. But yeah, that was me doing it around the radiator on the final night. Carpet's in progress now, but underlay going on. Then the carpet, then we just got to finish that there. Carpet fitted. Big thanks to Ray for doing this. Giving us a hand, you know. Last minute carpet prep. It's all done now. Just got to move the last bits of that up. Just finished the entire room now. Just putting the furniture back in. Finished decorating, that was the last bit, the hardest bit, so I got that. Obviously it's night time. Uncle's just fixing the boiler down there. Lovely jubbly. Wait until she sees this. Time was against us very, very quickly. You know, supposed to be in there 6 weeks, so I thought 6 weeks, no problem, we'll have us done in 6 weeks. We've only had 2.5 realistically just to do all of this. So that means stripping the walls, sanding them down, filling, obviously ripping up the carpet, getting ready to fit it in. Doing the ceiling as well, which was all wood chip, and underneath it's lead paint, so it's toxic to breathe in, so that delayed us down for time. So 2.5 weeks to do the entire room. We've not been here every day, we've just done it weekends and a bit at night time, but yeah, hard work does pay off. Beer, Nigel?
Beer, yeah.
Good. Bearing in mind, my grandma has no idea we're doing this. I kind of nearly dropped us in it before when I went to use a neighbour's toilet because she was on the phone to my grandma, and obviously me and my uncle barricaded the toilet so no one could use it. So I almost dropped us in it, which wouldn't have been good at all, but thankfully I managed to keep my voice down, you know, knock on the door, I see his toilet, and then yeah, so it is what it is. We're done, my back's killing, time for a pint! So I've got my grandma's neighbour and friend here, Linda, right behind me. So I'm going to get her reaction to the bedroom right now. You ready to open the door?
Oh, God gracious. Oh, really nice. Really nice.
Panic stations.
Really nice. She's going to be so chuffed.
Let's hope so. Her live reaction's coming tomorrow.
What a difference from when I saw it last week.
Oh, I know.
Really nice.
Yeah, I just thought you had all that next week.
Yeah, me and Nigel thought we had all next week, and
I know.
we don't know.
Well, you got a difference. It's lovely. I love this. I've got this. I've got a flat screen fire, and I've got this exact one just behind the fire.
All right.
Yeah, but what I did, I added more glitter to it.
Oh.
I bought some glitter paint and put a few coats on, yeah, but it is this one, yeah. It really
Right,
does.
so Linda, what's your thoughts on the entire room?
It's absolutely gorgeous. I really love it. It's beautiful.
So obviously you've seen behind the scenes as well. When you watch this video, you'll see all behind the scenes, so the photos where we scraped the ceiling off,
Oh, God.
done everything, set it down.
What a difference.
You've seen it since the very start.
Yes, what a difference.
In what, 1.5, 2 weeks nearly, we've managed to do that. We've not been here every day as well, so that's obviously why it's taking a long
last
time.
week you just done the ceiling and there was nothing else at
Yeah,
all.
literally just stripped the ceiling. That was all wood chip, so it's not a ceiling pattern there now. Well, it's just wood chip and lead paint underneath, which is toxic to breathe in as well.
Yeah, sure.
But
Lead paint?
Yes, lead paint. This house is 116, is it? 16? Not too sure.
It's about 9. My dad used to say they was built in 1936. I'm not sure if that's entirely correct, but that's what he used to say. So they're nearly 100 years
They've got
old.
bomb shelters.
Yeah, they have.
Yeah.
I've got bomb shelters in the back garden. I'll show you it another day, but
Yeah,
yeah.
before 1939
So-
war started, didn't it? Yeah.
So just before World War II, these houses were built and yeah, it's alright.
It's really
It's wood chip and lead paint. Obviously, last time this was decorated. My grandma's husband at the time, Morris, so my step-granddad, who unfortunately died, did this just before he died. So obviously wood chip and lead paint back then, but now it's all modern. For today's genre or era, whatever you want to call it, but yeah, I'm super knackered. Ugh. Sit down for a bit, I'll speak to you in a bit. So today is the day that my grandma does come home now. I'm in the living room at the moment in time. Everything is in place now, just added a few more bits that was obviously in the room. Just put them wherever, she can sort their own stuff out, you know, but I cannot wait for this. Obviously me and my uncle have been working super hard on this. Obviously not every day, we've not done this every day, so it's not been Monday to Friday. It's been whenever me and my uncle are both not doing other things. So realistically, we was all supposed to have 6 weeks. In short notice, we had 2.5 weeks. And that's not every day, so you can imagine how long it took to get wood chip, which is what's in this entire house, by the way, except the bedroom now. So it's wood chip in here as well, living room. And it's wood chip house. Obviously, last time this was decorated was 30 years ago, so 1992. 9 years before my grandma's husband Morris died, which is my step-granddad. But yeah, obviously he decorated this last time. And yeah, underneath that, obviously they didn't have like paints that we have today, like water-based paints. It was all lead paint, which it is toxic to breathing. So when we were stripping that, under that is, so under all this is wood chip paper, so under all this is lead paint, which is obviously toxic to breathing. So when we were stripping that, we had to wear masks, protection obviously, because who knows what you're breathing in and what it can cause later on in the future. But yeah, cannot wait for this. It's going to be amazing, it's going to be fantastic. I can't wait for a reaction. Right, so at the top of the stairs now, in there is a surprise bedroom. Now here is where I've dumped all our crap. There we go. So what I've been working with, paste table, obviously, paper hanging brush. You've got to be super careful with that and putting up paper. The wallpaper that is on. This is a light, so we can see what we're doing when it got dark, well, a bit dark. That's to help you cut the wallpaper. Your adhesive, your paste. Got some ready mix paste and some paste you've got to mix yourself. It does the same job, it don't really matter. Tools, paint, emulsion, gloss. That's a paste bucket that we put the solvite in. And obviously this has just got paste in it itself naturally. But yeah, it's been really fun doing this. A lot of hard work and thought's been put into this, especially look. See that? That's in the other room as well. So it's annoying to cut wallpaper around it, as you can probably tell. But yeah, not bad. Right, here we go. Let's put all the furniture back in as well. But obviously you can remember that was all wood chip up there. Papered over that, I painted it. It's a feature wall there. And just normal paper that you don't have to match up, so it's not a drop match, which is good because that would have taken even longer. Didn't have time. Fitted a new carpet. Me and my grandfather-in-law fitted that because that's what he does. He fits carpets. Still, he's 70 years of age. There's me, sexy cunt. Yeah, just moved all the furniture back in today. Put new handles on. Put a new socket on, new lampshade. Merry Christmas.
Yeah. Let me just check.
So, she's downstairs. We're going to get her to come upstairs and whisper in. She's down there. And then we're going to get a reaction. Fucking bastard, I'm knackered.
Oh my God.
Merry Christmas.
Jesus Christ almighty.
That's what me and Nigel have been doing all week.
Oh, you're joking.
That's what we've been doing all the
Oh
time.
my God. Oh my.
Do you like it?
Oh bloody hell. Oh my God. Let me sit down. Oh my God.
Come here. You like it? Do you like it? Think we've done well.
Oh Jesus.
I think she likes it.
It's not going to be done to get it all sorted.
Yeah, we are, isn't it?
I broke into the bank game.
You couldn't make him break into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I want.
Do you like it then?
Oh Jesus, do I like it? Oh my God, I can't believe it.
Yeah.
I think she loves the carpet more than anything.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
There you go. That's the
Yes,
carpet.
it was a bugger.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now we've got the annoyance of wiping everything out, cleaning all this. I think she likes it. I hope she does anyway. But there you go.
It's lovely. I can't, I couldn't go any other way about it.
Obviously, you do know everyone knows about this except you until today.
Yeah.
Yeah, so everyone's already known about it except you. Even Adam coming helps a bit. So you're not seeing the back bedroom, do you want to go have a look?
I see it. Well, you can't expect anything else.
True. So there you go. I think that was a success. Obviously, you've seen it all, especially from me on Snapchat. You've seen the whole process from day one, the stripping, the paper in the ceiling, the sanding down the walls, filling of the walls, paper hanging, doing the feature wall, glossing. You've seen a lot. But yeah, that's been a success.
Oh God.
So that last clip there is my grandma on the phone to Linda, who you've already seen in this video. She was just telling us that she was supposed to come home Friday, and Friday we had nothing up, and so it was literally rush hour, full day Saturday and Sunday of graph papering and all that. But yeah, she was just telling me that, so I said, oh God, because can you imagine she come home on that Friday, you know, when there was no paper up, nothing. That was all done Sunday night, and my dad delayed the hospital a bit, saying keep her in a few more days, which thankfully that saved our asses, because otherwise the whole thing would have been blown and it wouldn't have been a surprise. But if you guys enjoyed it, do remember to like, comment and subscribe if you're not already. I will see you for Rochdale versus Doncaster Rovers at home.